a silent battle raging within you. It's the clash between who you are and who you're destined to become. Each morning, as the sun rises, you stand at a crossroads, faced with a choice: to take control of your life or to let it slip through your fingers, bound by the chains of indecision, doubt, and distraction. But what if I told you that in just 90 days, you could transform your entire existence? Not through magic or shortcuts, but by aligning yourself with timeless principles, tested over millennia. These principles demand discipline and fortitude. They teach us to rise above chaos, tame our emotions, and focus inward, to rebuild our minds, sharpen our spirits, and awaken an unshakable sense of self-control. Today we embark on a journey of 90 days that will challenge you, strip you of illusions, and force you to confront your own limitations. But on the other side of this crucible lies clarity, power, and freedom. Let's uncover the 10 steps to mastering yourself. Stay until the end, because the final point might just be the key to unlocking the life you've always craved. Number 1. Master the art of presence. We live in a world obsessed with speed, with distractions clawing at our attention from every corner. Social media, endless notifications, and the ceaseless demands of daily life scatter our minds. But the ancient Stoics taught us a profound truth: presence is power. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's greatest voices, wrote in his Meditations, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." In this reminder lies a secret. When we focus entirely on the present moment, we liberate ourselves from the grip of regret about the past and anxiety about the future. We create space to act, to live deliberately, and to rise above the noise. Over the next 90 days, make the commitment to master your presence. Start small. Choose one task each day and immerse yourself fully in it. When speaking to someone, give them your undivided attention. When working, block out distractions and pour your energy into the task at hand. Presence sharpens your focus, builds your discipline, and makes you unshakable in the face of life's turbulence. Remember, the world cannot disturb a mind that dwells entirely in the moment. The first step to change begins here. Reclaim your attention. Number 2. Confront your emotions. Emotions are powerful forces, but left unchecked, they can become our greatest saboteurs. Anger clouds judgment, fear paralyzes action, envy poisons relationships. The Stoics believed that to gain mastery over life, one must first master their emotional landscape. Seneca, the revered Stoic philosopher, warned, "You must control your emotions or be enslaved by them." But this isn't about suppressing feelings, it's about understanding them. Over the next 90 days, commit to observing your emotional reactions. When anger rises, pause. When fear whispers in your ear, investigate it. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this? Is it rational? Does it serve me? By questioning and dissecting your emotions, you strip them of their power. Replace anger with calm resolve. Counter fear with courage. Refuse to let destructive emotions dictate your actions. As Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This practice isn't easy. At times, your emotions will feel overwhelming, but each moment of resistance strengthens your fortitude. You'll find that as you gain control over your emotions, you gain control over your decisions, your relationships, and ultimately, your destiny. In this step lies one of the greatest transformations you can achieve: freedom from the tyranny of destructive emotions. Number 3. Embrace voluntary discomfort. Comfort can be a silent killer. It lulls us into complacency, weakens our resolve, and robs us of the strength we need to face adversity. The Stoics knew this well. They believed that by intentionally exposing ourselves to discomfort, we build resilience and fortitude, preparing our minds and bodies for the inevitable challenges of life. Seneca often practiced voluntary poverty, choosing to live with minimal possessions and plain food to remind himself that external comfort does not define internal strength. This was not mere asceticism, it was a path to self-mastery. He wrote, "Set aside a certain number of days, during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, 'Is this the condition that I feared?' For the next 90 days, challenge yourself to embrace discomfort deliberately. Take cold showers, wake up earlier than usual, exercise to the point of fatigue, and reduce reliance on luxuries. By doing this, you'll realize that most of what you fear is an illusion of your own mind. You will learn to endure hardship with grace, to stand firm when life becomes difficult. As your tolerance for discomfort grows, so will your inner strength. You'll become more confident, more adaptable, and more grounded in your ability to handle anything life throws your way. This is the foundation of mental and emotional resilience. Number 4, prioritize what truly matters. Life is short and time is fleeting, yet how often do we squander our days chasing trivial pursuits, consumed by distractions that add no value to our lives? The Stoics understood the brevity of existence and urged us to focus only on what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius poignantly asked, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." This reminder is not meant to provoke fear, but to inspire clarity. If you had only 90 days to live, would you spend your time scrolling aimlessly, arguing about inconsequential matters, or chasing superficial rewards? Or would you dedicate yourself to what is meaningful, to relationships, self-improvement, and pursuits that elevate your soul? Take an inventory of your daily habits. Identify the activities that align with your core values and those that drain your energy without giving anything in return. Over the next 90 days, make a conscious effort to eliminate distractions and focus on what nourishes your mind, body, and spirit. Replace mindless entertainment with intentional learning. Swap shallow interactions for deep connections. Invest in your growth and in the well-being of those you care about. By prioritizing what truly matters, you reclaim your life from the trivial. You create a legacy of purpose, one built on actions that resonate far beyond fleeting moments. In this practice lies the essence of living wisely and meaningfully. Number 5, develop an unbreakable routine. Greatness is rarely the result of grand, sporadic efforts. Instead, it is born from the quiet consistency of disciplined habits. The Stoics understood the importance of structure and routine in building a life of purpose and strength. Epictetus taught, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. The next 90 days provide you with the perfect opportunity to forge a routine that serves your highest aspirations. Begin by identifying 3 non-negotiable habits that align with your goals. Perhaps it's daily journaling to reflect on your actions, consistent physical exercise to strengthen your body, or meditation to calm your mind. Set specific times for these habits and treat them as sacred appointments with yourself. Remove distractions, prepare your environment, and commit fully. The power of routine lies not just in the actions themselves, but in the discipline and self-respect they cultivate. Every time you honor your commitments, you strengthen your willpower and fortify your character. Routines also provide stability in a chaotic world. When life throws its storms at you, the structure you've built becomes your anchor. It's a reminder that no matter what happens, you can return to the habits that ground you. Over time, this consistency transforms small daily actions into profound, lasting change. By the end of 90 days, your routine will not just be a series of tasks, it will be a reflection of the person you are becoming. Number 6. Practice the discipline of letting go. One of the greatest sources of human suffering is our attachment, our desperate clinging to outcomes, possessions, and even people. We fear loss and resist change, forgetting that life itself is fluid and impermanent. The Stoics mastered the art of letting go, recognizing that freedom comes not from control, but from surrendering the illusion of it. Epictetus reminds us, don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do, and you will go on well. This is not about apathy. It's about accepting reality as it is, without resistance. Over the next 90 days, challenge yourself to let go of what you cannot control. Start with small steps. Release grudges that weigh you down, abandon the need for external validation, and stop obsessing over outcomes that are beyond your influence. When faced with disappointment, remind yourself that no external event can truly harm you unless you allow it. Reflect on Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. The practice of letting go is liberating. It frees your mind from unnecessary burdens and allows you to focus on what truly matters: your actions, your character, and your inner peace. By the end of 90 days, you'll feel lighter, unshackled from the chains of attachment, and ready to embrace life with clarity and courage. Number 7, cultivate inner silence. In a world filled with noise, both external and internal, the ability to cultivate inner silence is a rare and transformative skill. The Stoics believed that true wisdom and strength emerge not in the clamor of endless thought, but in the quiet stillness of a focused mind. Seneca observed, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Our minds, untamed, become battlegrounds of worry, fear, and doubt. Overthinking drains our energy and clouds our judgment. To overcome this, the Stoics practiced the art of silence, not just the absence of words, but the deliberate quieting of the mind. For the next 90 days, dedicate time to embrace stillness. Begin each morning or end each evening in silence, free from distractions. This could be a few moments of meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting in quiet reflection. During this time, observe your thoughts without judgment. Let them pass like clouds drifting through the sky. This practice trains your mind to detach from chaos and focus on what truly matters. It strengthens your ability to remain calm under pressure, to respond with clarity instead of reacting impulsively. Marcus Aurelius captured this beautifully. Nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free of interruptions than your own soul. Retreat to consult your own soul and renew yourself. Inner silence is not an escape but a return to your center. By the end of 90 days, this practice will become a wellspring of that clarity, resilience, and profound peace, enabling you to navigate life with unshakable strength. Number 8, take responsibility for everything. A hallmark of Stoic philosophy is the radical acceptance of personal responsibility. The Stoics understood that while we may not control external events, we have complete authority over our responses to them. This perspective shifts us from being victims of circumstance to masters of our fate. Epictetus stated this truth plainly: it is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. For the next 90 days, adopt this mindset. No matter what challenges arise, refuse to blame others or external factors. Instead, ask yourself, what can I do to navigate this situation? How can I learn, adapt, and grow? Taking responsibility is not about guilt or self-blame. It is about empowerment. When you own your decisions, your reactions, and your progress, you reclaim the steering wheel of your life. This practice extends to all areas: your relationships, career, habits, and even your failures. When things go wrong, resist the urge to point fingers. Instead, analyze your role and identify what you can improve. Seneca advised, "The willing are led by fate, the reluctant dragged." Responsibility means choosing to be led willingly, shaping your destiny with intentional action. As you practice this principle, you will notice a profound shift. Life feels less overwhelming when you embrace ownership of your path. By the end of 90 days, you will no longer feel powerless against external forces. Instead, you will stand tall, confident in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Number 9, cultivate virtue above all else. At the heart of Stoicism lies the belief that virtue, the pursuit of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, is the only true good. Material wealth, social status, and fleeting pleasures are external and, as such, beyond our control. The only thing we can truly control is our character, our integrity, and our actions. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." To the Stoics, happiness is not a fleeting emotion, but the result of a virtuous life. Over the next 90 days, commit to cultivating these virtues in everything you do. Ask yourself daily, am I acting with wisdom? Am I courageous in the face of adversity? Am I just in my dealings with others? Am I temperate in my desires? By embodying these virtues, you align yourself with your highest self. Wisdom allows you to make decisions grounded in reason. Courage enables you to face hardship without fear. Justice ensures you act with fairness toward others. And temperance keeps your desires in check, preventing excess from ruling your life. This daily commitment to virtue will change your life in profound ways. You will find yourself becoming a more grounded, respected, and honorable person. Your inner peace will deepen as you detach from the transient world and focus instead on becoming the best version of yourself. By the end of 90 days, you'll realize that the pursuit of virtue was not a path to external rewards, but a journey to internal peace and fulfillment. Number 10, reflect and reassess. Self-reflection is the mirror in which we examine our progress and uncover the truths about our journey. Without this practice, we risk living on autopilot, perpetuating destructive patterns and neglecting opportunities for growth. The Stoics understood that to live a life of wisdom, we must constantly assess our actions, thoughts, and emotions. Seneca famously wrote, "No man is free who is not master of himself." The discipline of self-reflection allows us to break free from the distractions and noise of daily life and return to our true center. Over the next 90 days, commit to regular reflection. At the end of each day, ask yourself, did I act in accordance with my values today? What can I learn from my successes and mistakes? What can I do better tomorrow? You can also reflect on a weekly or monthly basis, assessing how much closer you are to the person you aim to be. This consistent reflection forces you to confront your shortcomings, embrace your progress, and adjust your course when necessary. But remember, the goal is not perfection. It's about progress and growth. Incremental improvements that, when compounded, create profound transformation. By integrating reflection into your daily routine, you keep yourself aligned with your purpose and continue the journey toward mastery over yourself. At the end of 90 days, this practice will become an essential part of your life. You will be a person who constantly evaluates, improves, and strives for a higher version of yourself. Conclusion: the journey ahead. In the next 90 days, you will face challenges, temptations, and moments of doubt. But each day you commit to these principles, you forge a new path, one built on unshakable self-control, inner fortitude, and a deep, unwavering focus on your personal growth. Stoicism doesn't promise a life free of hardship, but it offers a path through the storms. By mastering your presence, confronting your emotions, embracing discomfort, and letting go of attachments, you will discover the power of inner peace and resilience. As you build a routine of discipline, prioritize what truly matters, and take full responsibility for your life, you will begin to see the fruits of your labor: clarity, purpose, and an unbreakable will. Cultivating virtue above all else and reflecting on your journey will allow you to continuously refine your character, becoming the person you are meant to be. The Stoics believed that the path to happiness is not through external achievements, but through the mastery of one's own mind and actions. The next 90 days are yours to transform. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and remember that the most powerful tool in your possession is your ability to shape yourself. The life you desire is not a distant dream, it's a reality you can create, starting now. What are your views on this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I will personally read all of your comments. And if you seriously want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Stay strong. Until next time.